Hi, I'm Greg Denning. I want to share a fable and a couple of stories that I hope will dramatically improve the quality of your future life. The first is from Aesop's Fables. It's called The Soldier and the Horse. So, in a time of war, a soldier gave his horse plenty of oats and tended him with the utmost care. He wished him to be strong to endure the hardships of the field and of battle, to be swift to bear his master when the need arose. But when the war was over and drudgery came along, his bestowing little attention on him, giving moreover nothing but chaff to eat. Well, when war arose again, he jumps on his horse and puts on his armor and starts running off to war, at which point the horse collapses and says, "No, this time you'll have to go off to war on foot. Thanks to hard work and bad food, you have turned me from a horse into an ass, and you cannot in a moment turn me again into a horse." Oh, what a great principle, right? That through neglect, very often, we turn ourselves from a horse into an ass. And we unknowingly sabotage our own future. I had a neighbor one time who, most times just sat on his porch, just smoking and drinking and doing very little else, seeking entertainment and tension relief like most people do. And I went over and I was talking to him one day, and he said he needed to move. He was quitting his job. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do? And just with total remorse and shame, he said, I've been going to my job every day for 13 years, and I've done nothing to prepare for something else. It was a job I hated, and in 13 years, I didn't learn anything new. I didn't take any classes or courses. I didn't improve myself. I didn't gain any new skills. I did nothing, and so I have nothing to turn to. He had 6 kids. His wife was pregnant with their 7th, and he had nothing to turn to. And he realized it. He told me himself, I've neglected all this time I could have been improving myself and preparing for a better future. I failed. I did nothing. And I want to contrast that with my own experience. I grew up in a broken home. I was out on my own at an early age, and those were hard years, tough times. But I realized the only way to improve my circumstances was to improve myself. And so I started working on it, voraciously, studying, learning. And I didn't always know what I was going to do or what exactly I was going to become or create. And there were years where I was kind of moving in the right direction, but a little unclear. What is it that I'm going to create? What is it that I'm going to build? What work am I going to do? Well, now I know with total clarity. And the opportunity presented itself a couple of years ago. And I was so grateful that when the door appeared, I was ready to open it and go for it. Because regardless of all that time where I was like, well, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, where I was going to be going, what my work in life would be, what's the song I was going to sing, every morning I got up and I studied. And I learned. And I improved my skills and abilities. And I worked on myself harder than I do on anything else. And it made all the difference, and I'm certain it's going to still make all the difference in my future. And that's the challenge. That's the lesson I want to share today, that every day you and I can be doing something, even if it's little, to improve ourselves, to prepare for future opportunities. We can read, we can study, we can learn, we can develop talents and skills and abilities. We can observe, right? And we can think. Always looking for that opportunity, for the chance to grow, to be better. So with this in mind, I created 3 great products based around how to really make the most of ourselves and be ready for opportunities that are always going to be there if we're ready to take them. The first program is about purpose, potential, and peak performance. and dives into each of those thoroughly to really help us get a sense of our life purpose and how to move forward, reaching for our full potential and operate at peak performance. The other is called How to Totally Transform Your Life Before Breakfast. I love this one. It's about the morning rituals that I've been doing for over 18 years and how they will absolutely make a total difference in your life. They're amazing, and we have to do them. It's the little things. We're all busy. Life gets in the way. But if we stick to our rituals, we give them top priority, and we know which ones to do and how to do them, and we do it day in and day out, incredible things will happen. And the last is called bibliotherapy. It literally is the number one habit of uber successful people. They read, they learn, they study. Now I'm going to put a link for those below this video. And I highly encourage you to get those programs, dig into them, learn from them, read them, let them change your life so that you don't unknowingly sabotage your own future. Let's go out and create an incredible life for ourselves and secure our future by being ready to take advantage of opportunities that come. Reach upward.